I think one of the reasons we became marriage mentors was that it was a ministry that we could do together.
Marriage can be such a difficult thing if you're not maybe fully aware of some of the issues that might come up later on in life. And so why not, take the experiences of another couple and use those to build your own relationship and your own marriage.
We had no such plans, but our pastor had first asked us if we would mentor his daughter and her fiance. And that was our first experience, and we fell in love with it.
One of the things that was so helpful for us is to let the mentees know that we're not counselors. We're mentors, and there's a big difference there. We get you to talk to each other and to see how you're going to work this out.
When you're in the middle of a mentoring process with them, they are forced to turn and look at each other and talk to each other instead of talking to us. I would say the most fulfilling thing has been being able to share our journey with someone else. I really enjoy watching them interact with each other.
Each couple adds something to our life. We can't explain that, but each couple has brought something to our own marriage that has been very unique and very special.
One of the things that is so cool about the mentoring process is that you have a chance to talk to people. And particularly in today's world, I think we hide from the realities of our life and we try to only present what is good, because it's really hard, I think even harder today than when we started 15 years ago, to keep a marriage intact and strong.
I think the primary reason that this program is effective is because it's reaching out to couples who are reaching out to us. They are already stating the fact that they want to help. They want to work on their marriage.
We have a couple that we keep up with over the years, and they came back to us a couple of times and said, can we get a tune-up? And then again they would say, we've been arguing a little bit more, and our children say, can you go back and see Mr. and Mrs. Anders so that you communicate a little bit better?
One of the unique things about this mentoring relationship being sponsored by a faith-based organization is that a couple that comes to you doesn't necessarily have to be a church attender.
But we do let them know that what we do is based on our faith, and we have yet to have a couple say, well, we don't want it then. If I were going to talk to a couple who was interested or thinking about being a mentor, I would definitely encourage them to give it a try.
I think, if anything, it forces you to almost create time together. And so that's just, an opportunity that I think you have to focus on your own marriage, even though your intention is to help someone else's.
There is a curriculum that we follow. This curriculum guides us and helps us and talks about the issues that are most pressing in all marriages.
And I think it's been so comforting for us to know that we don't have to have all the answers for them.
Well, really, we tell them sometimes we don't know how to answer that.
I think if a topic or a question comes up that we're not comfortable answering, we would definitely let them know that and just say, we're not counselors. That sounds like that's maybe a deeper issue than what we can address here in this setting, and we would try to, refer them on to somebody and get them some help that they would need.
You do not have to have an ideal marriage in order to be a mentor couple, because I think that part of it is your experiences, good or bad, can come along beside the couples that you're going to mentor and help them. So ideal? No, that would be terrible.
Even a great marriage is going to have conflicts and going to have difficulties, and we're no exception.
Well, I think that one of the things that comes out is that everybody thinks that they're alone in the struggles that they have going into that, mentorship relationship. And as we're able to share with the couples, they find out pretty quickly that their struggles aren't, they're not alone in their struggles, I guess.